Hi, and welcome to Unit 4, video number 3. Today's video is about how can I take an equation and write it using logic circuits. First of all, what you want to do is look at your equation and figure out how many different letters you have. In this equation I have letters A, B, and C. So I would write down the word letters A, B, and C. Those will be my three inputs into everything. Next thing I want to look at is all the different symbols I'm going to need. I'm going to need a time sign or an AND symbol at some point for this. I'm going to need an OR symbol at some point for this. I'm going to need a NOT symbol to create that, a time sign for this, a NOT symbol for this, and a time sign for this. In other words, we have a lot of symbols to draw. What I suggest is that you look at mathematically which symbol would you do last if you're following the order of operations. Order of operations say you should always do multiply and divide first, and then do any addition and subtraction last. Luckily, all we have to worry about is multiplication and addition. And so as I apply my order of operations just in my head, I see that this symbol will be the last symbol I will do mathematically. Because of that, I'm going to draw that symbol last. Furthest to the right is what I mean by last. I'm going to draw that symbol furthest to the right so that everything has to finish and go through that addition sign. Well, what are the things that are we adding? We are adding A times B, and we are adding not A, not B, C. So let's do the first addition line. One of the inputs must be A times B. So I need to multiply A times B. So what I have now is A times B being added to, now I need to draw this. I need to draw not A times not B, that times C. So I need to take not A times not B. Well, I need to tap into the A wire. I'm going to jump over the B wire. I'm going to make my A knotted, and then I'm going to multiply that with not B. So I'm going to tap into the B wire, knot it, and I now have not A times not B. But what am I going to do with that answer? Well, that answer requires me to times it by C. So here is my time sign. Here comes my C. And now that answer will be added to the AB that we drew before. And then we have our output in the end. So we have an equation. That equation is now drawn using logic circuits. And if this helps, I like to do this. How many symbols are there in the equation? There's a time symbol, add symbol, not symbol, time symbol, not symbol, time symbol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the way I like to check to make sure I got them all covered. Problem number 2. Here's an equation. I would like the logic circuit for that equation. Well, start with the letters. I have A's and I got B's and I got C's. So I have A's, B's, and C's to work with. I look at my Boolean, I look at my order of operations. in order of operations, say, parentheses first, and then add, subtract, and then multiply and divide, then add and subtract. So if I was doing order of operations, I would do all of this first, and then finish with multiplying by A. So I am going to finish with multiplying by A. In other words, what I have right here is A times, now we need to do this math. This is B times C plus not B times not C. So I'm going to do B times C. Here's my times sign. I'm going to have B go into there and C go into there. Here is B times C coming out. I need to add that, so I got to figure out where to put the add sign. I'll put it over here. I'm going to add that to not B times not C. So I need to take a B, not it, and multiply it with a not C. This is B times C. This is not B times not C. What do I want to do with that? Multiply it by A. And I'm done with my output. Again, let's check how many symbols. Times sign, plus sign, not sign, times sign, not sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a good check. Things are looking good. Lesson Unit 4, Video 3, on taking an equation and drawing the logic diagram. You will find these equations will get messy, but again, it's more of just plotting it out, working yourself using the order of operations. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.